thank you and John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, because if it wasn't for you and many others making these films, there would be no Midnight Madness program.
Yeah, far out. Exactly.
I usually welcome people to Midnight Madness, but you are Midnight Madness.
I like that. Thank you. Hi.
I just want to say welcome back to Toronto. It's an honor that you are here with us tonight for the premiere of your new film, and congratulations.
またトロント映画祭にいらしていただいて、もうとても光栄です。またこの映画祭で三池監督の映画が上映がされていて、もう本当におめでたいと思ってますので、おめでとうございます。
いや、こちらこそ本当にこのトロント映画祭って初めて映画祭に呼んでもらった場所でもあるし、すごく自分の中では衝撃を受けたんですよ。映画ってこんな楽しんでもらえるんだっていう、知らない人たちとっていう、非常に自分の監督としてのキャリアとしては本当に大事な体験をさせてもらった場所なんで、戻ってこれてよかったと思ってます。
On the contrary, I appreciate the chance to come back. This was as the first film festival that I was invited to come to. It really has played a vital role, and honestly, I didn't realize up until that point how fun it could be, you know, to go to a film festival and see people enjoy your work and be there and feel the energy of the audience. And so I really appreciate the chance to come back again. Thank you.
This film, First Love, reunites you with your screenwriter Masaru Nakamura, and I was wondering, when you read the script, what did you like about it, and you wanted to tell this story?
で、やっぱり初恋という映画ではまたそうですね、中村勝さんの脚本を使われて、それを映画化したという形になったと思いますけども、やっぱり中村さんの脚本のどこが気に入って、やっぱりこれを映画化したいと思ったでしょうか。
やっぱりね、本当にくだらないやつらが恨みとかお金とか薬とかっていう、そういう、くだらないやつらがくだらないことをしていく中でピュアな出会いがあって、彼らそのくだらないやつらがいたからこそ出会いがあって恋が生まれるっていう、そこは非常にファンタジーだなっていう、ファンタジー映画として捉えていい脚本だなと思いました。
Well, I thought that this is the kind of script that you know, would be very well suited to the kind of, you know, fantastic film that I like to make. And, you know, for example, you have you know, these rowdy characters, rough and tumble bunch that, you know, they have this resentment, and then they're you know, and then there's money involved, and then there's drugs involved, but all of that, you know, comes together, and out of that is born this encounter, this pure encounter between these two people, and this pure love, you know, affair that develops between them. And so I read the script and I thought, yeah, that's the kind of movie I'd like to make.
I read that you have said that this film in particular feels like it was a joy for you to make, and it felt like going home. Could you elaborate upon that?
で、今回の、作品を、制作、された、際にやはり本当になんか、ふるさとに戻る、という感覚であったという発言があったのではないかと思いますけども、それについてもう少し詳しく教えていただけますでしょうか。
そうですね、今なかなかね、日本での商業映画っていうのが、やっぱりお客さんが気に入りそうなもの、それはまあ当然プロとしてはそうなんでしょうけど、あまりショックが強すぎず、その人気のある俳優たちで、なんかソフトなものを作る、ファミリーっていうわけじゃないんだけど、みんなそういうものしかだんだん作れなくなってきている中で、こういうヤクザたちを主人公にした物語、映画を作っ れる場所っていうのは東映という映画会社がやっぱり今の日本映画つまんないよねっていうそういう、ことで、自分が読んでもらえたと思うんですけど、なんかその久しぶりに何か、撮っていてストレスのないというか楽しめるというか、どんどんこうキャラクターたちを見てても楽しいし、で俳優たちもやっぱり普段そういうもう今あんまりああいう役ってやれないんで、それぞれが楽しんでやってるっていう非常にいい独特なエネルギーを持っている現場だったので、これは昔オリジナルビデオを撮ってた時の感触に近いなというふうに思いました。
Well, so let's see here. First of all, in Japan, right now, commercial films have kind of become rampant in the Japanese film industry. And of course, as a professional filmmaker, you want your fans to love your films. But at the same time, I felt like I wanted to, make something that was maybe without shocking my fan base too much, something that would also allow the Japanese film fans to maybe enjoy something a little bit different than what they're used to. So kind of like draw some of those mainstream fans away from that and bring them over to my side. And of course, you want to have, so I wanted to make kind of this a little bit more of a soft film, if you will. And it's not really a family film per se, but I thought, well, I'd like to make the kind of film that these days is getting more and more rare in Japan. For example, a Yakuza film. Those films are becoming more and more of a rarity, and so I was invited, by Toei, the kind of company that I feel like could still make that kind of, a film, and would still be interested in that kind of production and that kind of project. And I felt like they maybe had the idea that Japanese film had also become a little bit stale and boring, and they invited me to come participate in this project. And so, as I was working on the production, it really was the kind of film that for the first time in a really long time, there was just very little stress. It was just so fun. We focused on all of the characters. We were focused on all of the roles, and on just having a fun, a really good time while we were filming. So really, there was this unique energy on the set of this film that was just contagious. That everyone felt it, and some of the actors, said, this is so fun. This reminds me of the old days when I used to be, when I used to act on some of those, direct-to-video films, or those original films, or that weren't major commercial releases back in the day. And so it was that kind of a vibe, and it was just a lot of fun.
I was wondering, you've made so many films now, and how has your approach to directing, has it changed over the years, and if so, how? And when you're walking down the street, because you make so many films and you see the world in a cinematic way, you are always looking for, are you always looking at the world through a cinematic eye?
そしてもう三池監督がもう数多くの本当にさまざまな作品を、作ってきた中で、やっぱりもうその間三池監督の監督の仕方、監督のアプローチが変わりましたか？そしてやっぱりもう普通にやっぱり街を歩いている時に、そうですね、やっぱりもう映画監督の目を通してしかもう世の中が見えないでしょうか？やっぱり独特的なやっぱり映画監督しかやっぱり見れない見方をしているのではないかと思いますけども、それについて何かコメントいただけますでしょうか？
いやもう実はものすごい怠け者なんで、まず進化してない映画監督としても人としてもあんまり進化してない進化せずにただ年を取っていってるだけっていう感覚ですよね。何かこれは映画に使えるぞとかっていう目では 物事は見ないし、漫画を小説を読んでもその小説を楽しむことはあっても、で面白いな、これ面白いなと思っても、面白いものって映画にするの大変なんですよね。それはそれで楽しんでも偶然にもそのあるプロデューサーとミーティングした時にこれを映画化しないかっていうふうに同じ小説を言われたりすると、これ大変ですよって難しいじゃないですか、これ映画化するのっていうように思うタイプなんで、全くなんかね、ダメな映画監督だね。
Well, I'm actually really lazy, and I really haven't evolved or progressed at all as a filmmaker. The only way I've evolved or progressed in any way at all is just that I've gotten older. So really, the only thing that has gotten better about me is my age. And so whether I walk down the street and see things and think, oh, you know what, I can use that in a film. No, actually, I don't. And if I'm reading a novel and it's it's a very fascinating, interesting novel, I may think, oh, this is really interesting, and I enjoy it. But I simultaneously think, well, this would be really, really difficult to make into a film. And so I'm really not constantly looking out for what is something that's film worthy or film ready. I'm just kind of enjoying myself. And then I have these, meetings with producers, and they'll say, well, I have this idea for a film. What do you think? And it might even be the same novel that I just read and thought that was interesting, and I don't really think we can make this into a film. And I'll say to them, well, this is actually really, really difficult. This would be difficult to adapt into a film. And so I really feel like, in that sense, I'm a complete failure as a filmmaker.
You alluded that you're getting older. You've made over 100 films. What does keep you passionate about filmmaking and telling stories?
で、もう100本以上やっぱり作品を制作されてきたやっぱり監督としてもう知りたいんですけども、やっぱりまずやっぱり映画作り、また作成ある作成を作るに対してやっぱり情熱をどうやってもう引き続きで感じられるようにしてますでしょうか。
だから映画を作るっていうのはそれは監督によって全然スタンス違う、時間の使い方も違うし、なぜ映画を作るのかっていう意味も違うじゃないですか。この物語をこういう何かを主張しなければいけないと、そのための映画を作ってと当然台本作るのにも時間もかかって、ポストプロダクションにもそれはそれでその人の映画の関わり方、自分が映画を作るメイン中心にあるテーマっていうのは映画を撮影してる現場が好きなんですよね。そこにいる自分がそれ以外の場所にいる自分よりも楽しく生きてられる。なんかいろんな部分が眠ってる部分が覚醒するんですよ、映画の現場っていうところ。それは助監督であってもどういう役でも同じなんです。ただそれがたまたま監督ということをやってるだけで、だからその現場が必要であればどんどん作るペースは速くなってきますよね。長い現場ってなかなかないですから、日本の場合は。だからもう撮り終えて編集やったらもうすぐまた撮るとかっていう、そういう、こと、要はその自分にとってその現場で役者とスタッフとわーっと作っているっていう時が一番楽しいんですよね。
So, honestly, my motivation and filmmaking style are very, very different from your typical filmmaker. Your typical, filmmaker or director, they've got their script and, they have, the post-production, and they have this story arc and all of these things that they want to achieve with this, and this is it all becomes about kind of the story and the script. For me, it's very, very different. I personally am, more than being interested in the script per se, I'm interested in the set. I'm interested in, the interactions, with the staff and the cast, and which make my life more enjoyable. It really brings to life this part of me that I think is normally asleep or dormant. And and it's the same thing if I were the film director, or if I'm the assistant director. I would feel the exact same. I just want to be there on the set and enjoy it. So we have the set, and you're filming in Japan on the sets in Japanese film are not filming. It doesn't take that much time. What we do is we do filming, and then we go back to editing, then we come back to filming again, and we go back and forth. And that process for me is just absolutely so enjoyable, to be on the set with the staff and with the cast. And so honestly, for me, it's just about enjoying filmmaking.
That was going to be my next question, so it led into it, is the enjoyment. Like, nobody makes this many films and not enjoy cinema. Is there a particular aspect of making a film? Is it production, pre-production, editing? Is there something that you really look forward to when you go into a new film?
そうですね。もうこれだけのやっぱり家族の映画を作成している、もう監督さんであればやっぱりもう楽しんでないと、もうこんなに長続きはしないだろうかなと思ってますけども、なのでやっぱり映画監督としてやっぱり映画制作の一番楽しいと思っている部分はどこですか？例えば実際の撮影とか編集とかポストプロダクションであり、もうどこが一番やっぱり楽しいと思ってますでしょうか？
一番苦しくて同時に楽しいのはポストプロダクションですよね。編集っていう、撮ったプランの撮っているんだけど、モニターもちゃんとチェックしてるんだけど、つないでみると自分のイメージと違うっていうことが必ず起こるわけですよ。それは今度編集で、自分のイメージしてるものを超えるもの、どうしてもそこに自分のその時撮影した時の自分のイメージにこだわっていると、編集するとその元のイメージに何とか近づけようとするんですけど、それを捨てちゃうっていうスイッチを入れて、そう思って撮ったもので何が作れるかっていう次のチャレンジになるわけです。要は編集も撮影と同じような行為になるんです。それは結構でも大丈夫だろうかとかって思いながらバーッとつないで編集してる時っていうのはすごく苦しいけど楽しいですよね。脚本を作ったりする時は自分でも書いたりするんだけど、あまりにも孤独で大変な作業なんで、それはまあできるだけ脚本家にやってほしいなっていう。そうですね。でもちろん撮影は楽しいです。
Yes, so honestly for me, the part of filmmaking that is the most simultaneously fun and painful is post-production. And that's because, even though, we're doing the best we can to monitor everything and make sure we're filming what we think we're filming, that it looks the way we think it looks. When we get into the editing process or the post-production process, you're like, oh wait, that's actually different than what I was imagining. That's different than the idea that I had. And so the tendency there is to try to, edit it and, get it as close to the original idea as possible. But for me, I've learned to enjoy the idea of throwing out that preconceived notion and saying, okay, well, what else can we do with this? What else is possible with this? And so I say, what can we make? What with this? And I said, and that's okay. If we make something that's different, that took us in a different direction, I'm okay with that. But I still want that to connect still want to make sure that all the scenes connect, in a good way. And so it may turn into something different, but with that same connection, that same flow that works. So in that sense, it's enjoyable, but it's painful at the same time. Now, on the other hand, there's script writing, right? Script writing is a very lonely, a thankless job, and I prefer to have a script writer do that job. But for me, the most fun is still in the actual filming itself. If we want to talk about fun without the pain, right?
And I was wondering, with First Love premiering tonight here in Toronto, what kind of cinematic journey awaits this audience?
で、今夜、トロント映画祭で、初恋が初上映されますけども、で、そうですね、この映画を見に、いらっしゃるお客さん、どなたはすみません、どのような、体験を期待できますでしょうか。どのような旅を期待できますでしょうか。
まあでもね、怖いよね。終わった後石を投げられないようにしたいのある。でもほら、観客それぞれその一人一人やっぱ期待するものも違うと思うし、でなんとなく全体で期待しているもの、今晩はこういう映画になってこういうふうに楽しめればいいなっていうのと、やっぱり現実そこに現れる映画っていうのは違いがあると思うんですよ。でもその違いを逆に楽しんでもらえるかどうかっていう、そういう、ところが今すごく楽しみですよね。まあダメだったらなんか謝って逃げりゃいいんでしょってまた次頑張りますよっていう
So, well, first of all, it could get really, really scary. They're probably not gonna, they're not even gonna be able to, wake up for like a week or something like that. It's gonna be, just a scary time. But in all reality, I think that everyone will come with their own expectations. This is the kind of film I'd like to see. This is the kind of film that I think I'm gonna see. But even if it's not the kind of film that they think they're going to see, I'd still like them to try to enjoy it. It may be different, but I think they're still going to enjoy it. It's going to be a really, really enjoyable film, and it's fun for me to imagine the viewers seeing my film and think, what are they going to get out of this? Now, if they're mistaken and it was an absolute mistake for them to come and watch my film, well, they can just run away and forget about that. And I'm sure I'll do a better job the next time. With my next film, I'm sure I'll get it. I'll get it next time.
You will.
きっとそうですよね。もう次の映画もきっと素敵になるでしょう。
I just want to say once again, it was an honor to be able to have this conversation with you about filmmaking today. So thank you so much.
映画作りについて三池監督との会話ができて本当に光栄でした。ありがとうございました。